good morning, or good afternoon, or thanks for logging on. Today I'm going to read you a story from your short stories packet. It's just for enjoyment. You won't have any questions. So make sure tomorrow when literature comes around, you practice reading aloud. 30 minutes or more, please. So if you don't have your packet with you, I would prefer if you get it out. I think you'd enjoy the story more if you are following along and reading it with me. So if you're not ready, go ahead and pause this and you can pick it back up in a second. Today's story is from the American South. Stories that were told often, sometimes, maybe by slaves. So that's a little bit of the cultural background of it. Today's story is called Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby. Do any of you know what a briar patch is? Or what briar is? It's this sticky, pokey, thorny bush, and it kind of scrambles and kind of coats an area. We'd call it a briar patch. And then what about tar? We talked about a little bit when we did our unit on earliest Americans, when we talked about tar pits in Los Angeles. Remember, it was that really sticky, thick, black. The tar pits in Los Angeles were so big that, remember, mammoths could get stuck in them. Right. So that's a couple of vocabulary that you really need to know and be thinking of. When we say briar, it's something pokey, and tar, something sticky. Real early one morning, when old Mr. Sun was still getting himself some shut-eye, Brer Fox went to work and got hisself some tar. And he mixed it up with some turpentine and fixed up a contraption what he called a tar baby. Then he took this here tar baby and he set her down smack in the middle of the road. And then he goes and hides himself off in the bushes. Now, I don't have to tell you that this was the very same road that Brer Rabbit went walking on every morning. And before long, here comes Brer Rabbit pacing down the road, lippity-clippity, lippity-clippity, just as sassy as a jaybird. Brer Fox, he lay down low. Brer Rabbit, he prances along till he spies the tar baby. Then he sets up on his hind legs like he was astonished. The tar baby, she just sits there. And Brer Fox, he lay down low. "Good morning," says Brer Rabbit. "Nice weather we're having this morning," says he. The tar baby don't say nothing. Brer Fox, he lay down low. Why didn't the tar baby say anything when the Brer Rabbit said something to him? Well, it's because he's made out of tar. Can't say anything. "Is you sick or something? How your symptoms been shaping up now?" says Brer Rabbit. The tar baby don't say nothing. And Brer Fox, he wink his eye slow, and he lay low. "Is you deaf?" says Brer Rabbit. "'Cause if you is, I can holler louder," says he. And then he starts hollering fit to raise the dead. "Good morning, fine, fine weather we're having this morning, ain't it?" says he. The tar baby don't say nothing. And Brer Fox, he lay down low. "You is stuck up, that's what you is," says Brer Rabbit. "And I'm going to cure you. That's what I'm going to do," says he. But the tar baby just stays still. Brer Fox, he's sort of chuckle in his stomach. "Yes, sir, I'm going to learn you how to talk to respectable folks if it's the last thing I do," says Brer Rabbit. "And if you don't take off that hat and tell me good morning, I'm about to bust you wide open," says he. The tar baby don't say nothing. And Brer Fox, he lay low. "You is stuck up, that's what you is," says Brer Rabbit. "And I'm going to cure you." I just read that. Brer Rabbit, he keep on asking the tar baby to say howdy. And the tar baby, she just kept on saying nothing. Then presently, Brer Rabbit draws back with his fist and bloop, he knock her in the side of the head. Right there's where he broke the molasses jug, 'cause his fist, it gets stuck. And he can't pull it loose. The tar held him there. But the tar baby, she just stays still. And Brer Fox, he lay low. "If you don't let me loose, I'll knock you again," says Brer Rabbit. And with that, he go and swipe her with the other hand. And that stuck, too. The tar baby, she don't say nothing. And Brer Fox, he lay low. "Turn me loose, for I kick the natural stuffing out of you," says Brer Rabbit. And he's hollering now for sure. But the tar baby don't say nothing. She just hold on. And then Brer Rabbit kick with one foot and then the other, until he lose the use of his feet in the same way. And Brer Fox, he lay low. Then Brer Rabbit, he squall out that if the tar baby don't turn him loose, he's going to butt her crank-sided. And then he butted his head, and his head stuck too. That's when Brer Fox came sauntering forth, looking just as innocent as one of your mama's mockingbirds. "Howdy, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox. "You looking sorta stuck up this morning," says he. And then he roll around on the ground and laugh till he can't laugh no more. "I reckon you'll take dinner with me, Brer Rabbit," says he. "I reckon you'll have to, 'cause I ain't gonna take no excuses." Brer Rabbit, he don't say nothing. "I reckon I got you this time," says Brer Fox. "Maybe I ain't, but I reckon I do," says he. "You've been running around here sassing me for a mighty long time, but I reckon you done come to the end of the road. You've been cutting up your capers and bouncing around this neighborhood till you come to believe yourself the boss of the whole gang. And you is always somewhere you ain't got no business," says Brer Fox, says he. "Who asks you to come and strike up an acquaintance with this here tar baby? And who stuck you up there where you is? Nobody in the round world. You just up and jammed yourself in on that tar baby without waiting for an invite," says Brer Fox. "And there you is, and there you will stay, 'cause I reckon you know what, I mean who I is having for my dinner tonight. Soon as I fixes up a brush pile and fires her up, I'm going to barbecue you this very day for sure," says Brer Fox, says he. Then Brer Rabbit, he talk mighty humble. "I don't care what you do with me, Brer Fox," says he, "just so you don't fling me in that briar patch." "Roast me, Brer Fox," says he, "but just please don't fling me in that briar patch," says he. "It's so much trouble to kindle a fire," says Brer Fox, "that I reckon I'll have to hang you instead." "Hang me just as high as you please, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, "but don't fling me in that briar patch," says he. "I ain't got no rope," says Brer Fox, "so now I reckon I'll have to drown you." "Drown me just as deep as you please, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, "but don't fling me in that briar patch," says he. "There ain't hardly no water in the creek," says Brer Fox, "so now I reckon I'll have to skin you instead." "Skin me, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit. "Snatch out my eyeballs, tear out my ears by the roots, and cut off my legs," says he. "But do, please, Brer Fox, don't fling me in that briar patch," says he. Course Brer Fox wants to hurt Brer Rabbit just as bad as he can. So he catch him by the back legs and sling him right in the middle of the briar patch. There was a considerable commotion when Brer Rabbit struck the bushes, and Brer Fox sort of hung around to see what was going to happen. By and by, he hears someone call him. Then, way up the hill, he sees Brer Rabbit sitting cross-legs on a chin-capping log, combing the pitch out of his hair with a chip. Then Brer Fox know that he been tricked mighty bad. And Brer Rabbit, he grinned, 'cause he was pleased to fling back mighty bad. And Brer Rabbit, because he was, sorry. And Brer Rabbit, he grinned, 'cause he was pleased to fling back some of his sass. So he hollers out, "Born and bred in a briar patch, Brer Fox. Born and bred in a briar patch." And with that, He skip out just as lively as a cricket into embers.